Can you pull up that video real
Yes.
quick?
So I have this I want to share with you guys. It's interesting. In light of us talking about challenges, relationships, what you're learning about yourself and each other, how you navigate relationships. Obviously, there's a lot politically that has changed in this country, particularly immigration reform. And so this story is about a couple. He's a Haitian man. She's an American woman. He came here at a very young age, I think like 8 years old or something like that. Ended up getting deported for something that he did a couple of years back, fraud. And I'm going to let you guys see her response to her family unexpectedly getting blown up. So, here you go.
And you know what, Trump? I don't care that you deported my husband, because guess what I did? I bought the first ticket that I could find, and I flew right to Haiti. I was so determined to be the first person that my husband laid eyes on the moment that he walked out of those gates. And I had no idea what he was facing once he stepped foot on soil that he was not familiar with. But I knew that I wanted to be there with him to help navigate this whole new life that he will now have. But before I go on, let me tell you how God was with me every step of the way. This man that you're going to see right now in the blue shirt, he used to be the Prime Minister of Haiti. He took me and this young lady over here with the 2 girls under his wing, and he helped us when we got in. He took us to the side and they stamped our passport without having to wait in this long line. Then I waited across from the airport for 5 hours for my husband, and I seen the cutest little goats cross the street. Then I took a cab back to the police station. My husband was on this yellow school bus to go be interviewed. And then I seen the living conditions, which were very deplorable. There was babies, 4-year-olds helping their mothers work as they balanced things on their head. Across from the police station, we seen some men playing basketball, and finally, my husband's home.
Wow.
That's real love.
That's deep.
So, Sophia,
What would you
do
have done?
Yeah, what
Same.
Same thing?
That's my
Yeah,
husband.
I know Sophia can do the same thing.
No.
I know Sophia. She has such a very big heart. I know Sophia. Sophia would pack everything.
No,
and
everything.
and set
That's
her
my
house up
husband.
and then moved out.
That is my husband.
Yeah.
We are in a covenant.
Yeah.
I'm not going to leave you because the society wants to break your. I feel like, for me, let me speak for me, right? I know there is a war happening spiritually before whatever's going on in the physical. So I know that anything that is good, the enemy is against, right? And here I am in this wonderful relationship. My family's, we're good, right? And then he brings up this past, and now he wants to divide and separate us because our love is pure, our love is real, our love is grand. It glorifies God, and that makes him so damn mad he can't even think straight. So now he brings that into the physical. I'm not giving him the pleasure of success. I'm going wherever my husband is. We're going to do life. And whatever I can do better, maybe find another way that he can come back into the country legally, I will work on that because that's not a place where he's familiar with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in the meantime, baby, we are riding to die. That's a fact for me.
For me,
GQ, what do you think? No, I'm coming to you. But let me hear from GQ first because yours is going to be very, very...
Ride to die,
Let me hear
baby.
from,
Ride to die.
First of all, that was beautiful.
I know.
As a man, to see that, it gives me
gives you
hope.
hope.
You feel me?
Yep.
But here's the thing though.
Yeah.
I got a beautiful mother, so I know that there's good women out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like my mama got 12 kids, okay? And when her husband met her, he looked me in my face and was like, "Y'all my kids." So that gave me hope that there is good men
out
too.
there. Wow.
Even under the umbrella of all my brothers being assholes, you feel me? And the lives that they chose to live, you feel me? That's between them and they God, however they gonna handle that. But the source, my mama, my stepfather, you feel me? They led by example. This is real true marriage. Man, listen, I got stories for days where that man and that woman showed me that no matter what, we gonna be together. We moved into a homeless shelter real quick. I was 12 years old, I'll never forget it. We moved into a homeless shelter. The mama and the kids is upstairs and all the men is downstairs, right? That man said, "We getting out of this homeless shelter in 6 months." but we gon' stick it out. We gon' thug it out. My mama said, I'm with you when you right. So we sat in that homeless shelter for about 6 months, literally. Next thing I know, right before Christmas, my mama was like, we moving. Phil found us a house. That's real love. That is what I want to mimic. You feel
Yes.
me? Rich or poor. You feel me?
Better or
like
worse.
where they are right
Person of
now.
your word. Yeah.
Where they are right now, you feel me? Like, this is almost 20 years. Okay? And I'm talking about they done work through addiction, alcoholism, homelessness, abuse. Man, listen.
Love conquers all.
Listen. So it's possible. You
Love
feel me?
conquers
It's
all.
possible. That man got today, most women would have been like,
Sayonara.
see ya.
Won't want to be you.
See ya.
Joseph, what do you think?
See ya.
Because
but
I
that
wanna-
was beautiful though.
No,
I yearn for more
love like
people
that.
to want to love like
Yes.
that.
I
You feel me?
think
Because that's
I-
love with no boundaries.
Conditions.
I
That's
think
love
Unconditional.
man.
it was beautiful, and
You got to take the glasses off for this one.
I would say it is probably a representation of the home that he fostered, of the love
Of the man that he was.
of the man that he is to her.
yeah.
That's how I am going to take it.
Yes.
Because
He did that.
I would absolutely do the same thing. However, the caveat is, what kind of husband were you to me? How I treat you is always going to be a reflection
Yeah,
Of
but
how you-
of who you are. So for me, if I had the type of husband who's out here abusing me, embarrassing me, cheating on me, infidelity, you better get one of your side chicks to go over there with you. I'm not doing it.
I feel that.
But why
I'm
would
going
you
to be
still stay married to him?
100% honest.
That was-
Why would you
I
still
don't
stay?
know. I don't know.
That was
Perhaps I'm in the process of figuring it out. Perhaps I got to get my ducks in a row.
Okay.
Perhaps I can support myself on my own yet immediately, and so I have to come up with a plan.
But that's
There
different.
could be a myriad of reasons.
That's different.
However, I would like to think of it. I think it is beautiful, but I'm going to take it as it's a reflection of the kind of man that he is
yeah.
for her to do something like that.
Even in her tone, you can tell that there's
Exactly.
no. In her tone, she that's her husband. She loves
And she
him.
actually enjoyed the experience.
Yeah.
It's not like, she was over there complaining, it's filthy.
No,
over
it's
here,
No, let
this
me
and
tell
that."
you.
You know what
it's
I'm saying? Like,
expensive. She did a whole series. Day 1 in Haiti, day 2, day 3, day 4 of giving like daily updates of the food, the culture, and
So since you've watched most of it, what do you think? Do you think that he was a good man to her?
I think he is.
Did
I
you
think
see
he
that?
Absolutely.
Did
was
he?
a good
Was
man
that
to her.
portrayed in her videos? Like he was a good. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what it is then.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
but
blueprint.
I think
I get that.
the interesting part to me that I
Now, what's your take? Would you?
Real quick, and that's another reason why it's so important to do your best to be a good partner. Because you never know what life may
Facts.
bring.
exactly.
that's
You
true.
never
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
You always want to position yourself in a way to where the people around you have your back
Yeah.
because of your character and who you are as a person. Because you never know what life may bring.
But that's the whole reason why when we're given the instructions, which I'll touch on before we finish because I want to go back to Ephesians 5. I got something for you.
Yeah,
What
but-
she didn't get to.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I mean, this is just completely when they say for better or for worse.
Worse, yeah.
Just like GQ said, that is what marriage is all about. For better or for worse.
Facts.
Now,
Real unity.
Yeah, now the interesting thing is this man did something wrong in the past. This man committed fraud.
In the
That
past.
is enough justification for the woman to say, hey, I'm not moving with you. I don't give a damn because he did something wrong. Probably she knows or probably she doesn't know. But let's assume that if she doesn't know, but she'd be like, I'm going to Haiti to meet my husband.
Yeah. She said, I
So-
want to be the first
One he
person he
sees
lays eyes on
when
when
he
he gets
gets-
off.
So one thing that I found out mostly about American women is they're gonna, have this strong ground and justification to say he committed fraud, and because of that he was deported, and I'm not fucking with him. Like, it's over. I'm disengaging. I'm not interested anymore in this marriage. So the concept of for better, for worse is not going to be.
It's nothing there.
Is nothing there, right? So I commend the woman because she is trying to let us know
It's possible.
it's possible that we have good women out there. Listen, we have exceptional, exclusive, and wonderful women out there.
True.
Forget about this stuff that I
media.
used to tell my friend, forget about these social media stunts, all these things that happen. I believe that good women are more than bad women. I believe
We're
that.
here. You were in front of you, so.
I don't know about this one, but I am telling you.
I knew he was going to do that.
We love picking
I
up.
know.
I believe. Forget about what social media is portraying. Forget about what they're showing us. Like I used to have this conversation with Josie. Josie said one of the problems she has is because of the things that she watch on social media, the kind of stories that appear on her field, and now she believes that
That's by design.
relationship.
That's by design.
Yeah, that's tough. Let me tell you, the society we live in, these people spend billions of dollars to keep us distracted.
That's
to
by
disconnect us.
design.
By design.
I was so naive before social media.
Yeah, social media.
And now I've seen so much. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's by design.
It creates fear.
Yeah, that's by
It
design.
creates that expectation that I was talking about earlier, that ridiculous expectation that people keep putting on people.
Yeah.
Instead of seeing them for who they really truly are.
Exactly.
Now, it'll help with the combination of that friendship, that what I'm saying, that bare minimum base that we was talking about earlier.
And self-trust.
That's it.
And self-trust.
And it's like, I think the problem is that some of us think ridiculously highly of ourselves.
Ego.
You feel me?
That's a
and
true
I'm
story.
I know that I ain't equipped in some places, but I'm blessed, right? So I know forever I'm gonna be able to, walk this earth and then some. You feel me? As I transition and some more stuff, we ain't gonna get that deep. But the point is just showing up genuine. Show up as Josie, Chitty, Sophia. You feel me? And just be yourself.
Authentic.
And yes, you are guarded, right? Because you know that it's a lot of ain't shit
Men
motherfuckers
out
out here.
here.
So you're not finna be played with. Same thing. So it's like, if all four of us who come from four different walks of life can think the same in that space, we can coerce everybody
There are
else
more
around
people
us.
out there like that.
You know what I mean? And just
Yeah.
be with your community. Oh, he's a cheater, right? So leave him
To the left.
and go be with
With
somebody
a non-cheater.
No. Be with somebody who's going to praise you the way you want to be praised. You chased after him, knowing he wasn't what you wanted anyway.
Sophia, I
Go right ahead.
have a question for you, Sophia. If your husband or your partner cheats on you, like the way they say cheat, I don't believe he cheated on you. If your husband,
What?
He believes he cheated on himself.
yeah, that's my belief. If your husband sleeps with another woman, I don't like using the word cheating. Cheating, why?
Well,
He cheated on
it is
himself.
cheating. Taking from me taking what is for me and giving to someone else. He's cheating on me.
No.
That's your understanding.
No.
But
That's
That's where the term comes from, Chidi.
okay. Maybe that's
Yeah,
where it
that's
comes
where it
from.
comes
But now, because of where it comes from, it brings a lot of this division, and separation, because you cheated on me and you say you love your husband, right? And he messed up, he did something wrong. Why not pray for this man? Because he is in his foolishness. He is
I will.
in his highest height
Do you
of.
think he should pray for her?
No, I would
Vice
pray for
versa?
him. I would pray for him, but from a distance. Go
Do you
ahead.
think he should pray for her, vice versa? Just stay and pray for her?
Of course, that's love. That's unconditional love. You might, just like you said, you might give him his space, right? Because of the covenant is broken and stuff like that. But now, if you are operating from genuine love, godly love, pray for your partner
I
who
will.
messed up.
From Chidi, let me ask you a
Pray
question.
for it because he doesn't know what he did.
Chidi.
For real. When you look at it, you know
He
that.
doesn't know what he
No,
did.
wait.
When you know the truth,
Chidi.
we think we know the
Chidi,
truth.
listen to me.
me.
Okay.
Hold on. We think we know it all.
Uh-huh.
If you know yourself, you will not sleep with another woman.
True.
Me personally, no woman. You know me. Because I know myself. Because I know what this body represents. This is the church. This is the temple,
Yes,
right?
facts.
Now I have come to that consciousness. I can't sleep with any woman just for the sake of sleeping with. I cannot do it right now.
Thank you.
Maybe last year, maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago.
Thank
but
you.
Where I am right now, no.
Thank you.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So because I understand it, so when my partner messes up, listen, I will pray for you. I will pray.
And
God
stay
will
with
change
them.
you. I'm not changing you.
And stay with them.
I'm not gonna lie. Yes, if you
Pray and stay with them.
If you stay with them, God is gonna. I mean,
In marriage,
yeah, in marriage.
No, but that's the thing.
not in these.
This is the thing, right?
Relationships.
And I agree with Chidi.
No, exactly my point.
No, no.
That's true.
You hear me?
Yeah, that's
It's not.
true. In
First of all, you
marriage,
shouldn't even be having sex in relationships. I tell. Listen,
I love that.
That's
I
why
love it.
I'm not even dating, because the moment I say I'm celibate to marriage, it's like I'm cursed. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Go to the left. You can to the left. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
So that helps me not even deal with you, right? This is the thing about, I understand sexual immorality as a lack of discipline and a lack of self-awareness.
Yeah.
To me, if you are aware of your body as a temple,
Yeah.
you are aware of who you are and whose you are, and you're aware that, hey, temptation is out here 24/7, but you learn discipline. Listen, you can tell me I almost did something, but I caught myself, and you come and tell me we're good. We're gonna pray about it and fortify our household, fortify ourselves so we do not fall into temptation. But for you to go all the way and have a whole affair and try to hide it from me, and then I find out or something
Something's
happens.
wrong with you, yeah.
Listen to me. I will pray for you from a distance.
Yeah,
because
nothing wrong with
now
that.
you don't respect yourself. You don't respect
nothing-
God. Listen to me.
Yeah.
You don't respect God.
Exactly.
You don't respect yourself.
Yeah.
And that energy you're carrying, I want no parts of it.
And I think this is the reason why even Christ said, on that ground alone, you can divorce.
Yes, it is exactly
Because
the reason
that
why.
covenant is broken.
it's gone.
And you're harnessing a spirit when you do that. You
Yes.
harness a spirit, and then you bring that, and it affects your bloodline and your lineage and your children. Like, God forbid it. I
Yeah.
don't want no parts of that.
Yeah.
But I will pray for you though. I'll
Yeah.
pray that you get wise and wake up and
Yeah.
get to a place where you can actually see that you're cheating yourself out of your greatness.
Exactly,
And
out of your
we're-
greatness. But if
from a
you
distance.
decide to still be with your partner even after all these things, I mean that's great too.
I wouldn't, but
it's-
yeah, that's
it's
great.
Yeah, especially wonderful
Yeah.
men. So we sleep. We sleep.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
we fall. Nobody's.
I wouldn't
perfect.
hate you.
Maybe a wonderful man like you.
It was a
maybe-
mistake.
No, don't use the word mistake. It was conscious. Forget about mistake. I don't like it. Now, somebody
No,
like
I
you,
tell you.
GQ, you're a wonderful person. You've been taking care, doing everything exceptionally well, taking care of your family, putting them first out there, right? And doing everything to make sure that you provide, you protect, you love them, everything perfect. And then one day, boom, you did something
Fall
stupid.
into temptation.
You did something stupid. I mean, like, man, that man should be forgiven.
Facts.
That man should be
100%.
That man should be prayed for and accepted.
100%. No,
Yeah.
Pray
No,
and forgive. No,
and accept.
wait. No.
Do you understand what I'm
That is
saying?
contingent.
Accept.
That is contingent on his level of remorse and how he's threading moving forward.
Exactly,
with-
exactly.
It depends
with
on
his
the
relationship.
dialect
Yeah.
after that. Like the conversation.
Listen, no, I'm not saying you're gonna
Moving
be
forward.
like.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're gonna be like emotionless. You know what I'm saying? You're a human
No,
being with
but most
emotion.
men are
You're
like,
gonna
just
feel-
forgive me. I
Hold
didn't
on.
mean to.
No, like
Arrogance.
Listen, you're gonna feel bad. That's human. You have emotion. You feel some type of way. But I'm telling you that man, despite what he did, he's worthy.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you. What that means is even that man has been forgiven before he messed up,
Good for him.
right?
I forgive him too.
Yeah, forgive him,
Facts.
but because he's a good man, accept him, take him back.
But this is the thing. It depends on his language after, like you said.
Yeah.
It depends on his level of remorse, not just for what he has done to me, how he has offended God. Okay, you have to understand, because there are some men who just forgive me. I didn't mean to. It was not my intention.
God
Why
has
can't
already,
you just
but
forgive me?
God has already forgiven him.
Yeah, well, that's dependent on his level of remorse. If you're not
No,
remorseful,
God doesn't forgive us because we are remorseful.
well, it says in the Bible that you.
No.
Okay, well, Chidi.
No. God-
Again.
do you think God
Chidi,
forgives us because we are
Chidi,
remorseful? No.
Chidi,
I
if-
think
Chidi.
even before you do that, before you commit that sin, God has already forgiven
Chidi,
you.
if that's the case, then why is anyone going to Hades? If everybody's forgiven for their sin right before anything, they are remorseful and they want to actually change, why are they going to be condemned?
That's a point.
Why?
Listen, nobody's gonna listen to me.
I'm listening.
Christ has paid the price. I don't want us to go into religion. This is what I'm
And-
saying.
but-
Hold on. Christ came. He paid the price eternally, forever and ever. Even the sins you, Sophia, we commit tomorrow, it has been forgiven.
But
Now, what I am saying is this. Listen to me. This is, I'm telling you, sister, what you have to do is, when you mess up, what you have to do is, you have to retrace your step, you have to change and do the right thing.
okay, is that not remorseful? That's you being remorseful and actually doing something different.
Okay, if that's the kind
That's-
of remorse
that's
you're
what
talking-
remorse
okay,
is.
that's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's what remorse is, because
I was
if-
thinking you're talking about conscience being remorseful.
No,
you know.
but that's where the change
Yeah, no,
comes
that
from.
comes in your actions.
That is where the change comes from. Your conscience has judged you, and now you realize that this is not the way that you should be walking, and now you do it right. And that's when the forgiveness is actually implemented. Because if that's the case, let me tell you, if that's the case, there's no reason why it's going to say seek forgiveness, and no one is beyond reproach. You have to seek forgiveness. Why is that? Because the seeking of forgiveness means the way that you carry yourself moving forward. If you just say, "Oh, I did it, I'm already forgiven," you'll do it again. You're already forgiven. What's the point? Keep doing it
But
now.
even if you do it 1,000,000 times, you're forgiven.
Yeah, but then why is anyone going to be punished for what they've been forgiven for?
If you die in your sin, that's the
But
highest.
no, but you cannot die in your sin because you've been forgiven. Make it make sense.
No, when you're alive, that's what I'm saying. When you're alive.
But you've already been forgiven after you commit the sin, according to your theory.
Before you commit the sin.
So okay, you've been forgiven before you commit the sin, right? So when does it? Why are you being punished for what you have already been forgiven for?
Who is punishing you?
God.
No, God doesn't punish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, He does not.
So then those people who are going to be condemned, who are going to be, in
you're
eternal
talking-
damnation.
No, that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm
But
talking
what-
about punishment here on earth. God doesn't punish.
But that's the thing.
God is love.
No. Chidi, you can't.
You confused?
I'm
You
done.
should listen. You should pay
Judy.
me some money to listen to me.
Judy.
God is not God
Judy.
of punishment here
Judy.
on earth. Listen
Judy.
to me.
No. God
is love.
punishes.
No, He does not.
Do you want to go into the Bible?
Our actions has repercussion, not God punishment.
But where's that coming from?
No, listen.
That
this
is the system.
No, listen. This is
Oh
the
my days.
universal. This is the universal law.
But who
that whatever you
created
sow,
that?
whatever you sow, you reap.
Who
whatever
created
you
that?
sow, you reap. Now, if you think about punishment, nobody can stand the punishment of God.
But but I'm
Nobody
not,
can stop
No,
the
but that
wrath
is
of
that
God.
is what it is, because He created the system.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
But
now,
that's Him punishing you, though.
no. Now you are taking it in the sense that when you do something wrong, God is gonna the capricious king from somewhere
When
is
you
gonna be
say
like.
universal law, I think what she's saying is that is God.
That is God.
God is all.
God is the creator of the.
Don't use it this way. Don't say it this way that God is punishing you.
Who is?
That's my point.
But who is,
Because
though?
God is love. God said no.
But that is love. Punishment is love. Punishment is love. So you would never repeat it again. Punishment is love.
Okay, now I'm tapping for what you're saying when you say punishment.
It's love.
Yeah.
Just
so
like you discipline your children, it's because you
Discipline
love
is
them.
out of love, yeah.
That's love.
I like that word, discipline.
Because it's true.
When
Discipline
you
is
say,
love.
because one thing with these churches, a lot of those churches, they preach about punishment, they put fear in you and stuff like
No,
that.
but punishment
God
is
doesn't
in the,
punish.
is derived from the love that you have for them to do better.
Yeah.
You will not
That
punish them
discipline-
because you hate them. It's,
Discipline is
That is
different.
punishment.
No, discipline is different from punishment.
how so?
We'll talk about it some other time.
Okay, so I wanted to do something before we, wrap up. In Ephesians 5, right?
Our time is up.
Oh, almost.
It's up.
Almost,
Okay.
Chidi.
Fast. Let's go.
Ephesians 5, right?
Yeah.
You started reading from 22.
Yeah.
You should start reading from 1. Before you get to 22, it
Okay.
tells you how you should carry yourself.
Yeah,
From
sure.
1,
Definitely.
it tells you that you should exemplify God in your behavior.
Yeah.
And that's for men and women. It tells you not to do things that offend God. So all the way before you
that's
get
true.
to marriage,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's not about women not submitting.
Yeah.
It's about, first of all, having the
Yeah, sure,
characteristics
sure. That's true.
of,
That's true.
a good person.
I agree with you.
Before you get to that part.
Yeah.
And submission will be easy.
Yeah, but the question I have before we round up this episode is this, and it's to Josie.
Oh my
you ready?
days.
I'm never ready for your antics.
Okay. So submission is the word, right? Submission for the women, love for the men.
What?
Yeah.
No,
Love.
submission for the men to God first.
No.
Yes.
I mean, everybody.
Yes, everybody has to submit to something.
Everybody. But the way the Bible said it said, wife, submit to your husband, just like you submit to the Lord.
But that's because he's already told husbands to submit to God.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
So then it makes it easier.
And then he says, husband, love your wives.
Yes.
Yeah, you know,
Yes.
as Christ loved
After
the church.
the submission.
Yeah. But
Yes.
We
now,
should start having Bible study.
I like seriously.
Yeah, we should.
Go ahead.
yeah, because I have a lot to tell, you know, to on a spiritual level.
Yes.
Because I don't deal with religion. You know,
I deal with
don't deal
spirituality as well.
Yeah, I have religious people around me, and I have this kind of, you know, fear that they have. They feel like if I go sleep with a woman, God will strike me dead. Telling you, they're all around me. That's how they feel. They tell me.
But they'll still do it though.
They will tell me, and I tell them that is religious bondage,
Yeah.
because that is exactly what is being preached. I'm not saying that going out there messing up is good. That's not what I'm saying.
Well, if that's what keeps them from doing it, then so be it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Exactly. So be it. That's good.
We gotta get to it.
Yeah.
We gotta go. We gotta get to it.
Yeah. Get to it.
So
What's the
thank
point?
you everybody for this.
What were you-
I
what's
thought
the
you were
last
gonna
thing you
still talk
say?
about
What's the
submission.
last thing you were gonna say?
Yeah, you're gonna say we should submit to whatever. What are you talking about? You know, on that note, it is what it is. Men submit to God, women submit to, men, children submit to your parents, and everybody's wonderful and great. Do you know what I mean?
Everybody's wonderful
And great, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I love it. Well, this was a good one. I loved it. I mean,